Good morning, Pita family. Welcome to 2023. I'm super excited about this video today, about sharing with you all the new things that are coming to Pita, everything that we've been working on the last few months, and directions that we're going as a company. So give me a little bit of time, hopefully less than 15 minutes this go around because I have a lot to talk about. I have my little cheat sheet here, so I'm going to utilize that to share with you guys all the things. I will start by telling you that the initial launch will be February 6th. God willing, if everything works out for us, should have everything auto shipped to you guys. We should have all the items sent to you and ready to go February 6th. Hopefully all the digital footprint will be in your inbox by Sunday night, February 5th, or you can just plug in and play on the 1st of the 6th. We'll introduce a new menu. We'll have new build sheets for you guys sent out with everything as well, and as well as new menus. So just be on the lookout for things to arrive either through the commissary, through distribution, or through the mail. So we're going to use every tool that we have to make sure we get the product out to you guys by February 6th. In this little video, I'll share with you guys the items that are being removed, items that are staying. I did do a training aid video already that's showing all the items as well, so you guys will have that very soon as well, so you guys can watch it. All the team members can watch it. On top of the build sheets and the training aid video for the franchisees, I'll make sure you guys get the new cost sheets for all the product as well, so you will have that in your inbox hopefully prior to February 6th. If you look behind me a little bit, you'll see a layout of the new menu that I just kind of posted up for you guys. I'll share that with you as well soon, hopefully on the group chat. But I'm super excited about the simplicity of the pricing structure, simplicity of the flow of the menu, not only on the paper, but on the digital as well. So super excited about that. I also work with US Foods. I believe we'll transition to the new order guide on February 3rd, which is a Thursday. Everybody's orders should be in by the 3rd, and then by when that weekend comes, you'll be only ordering the product that's approved from now on. So we should transition super easily. Let me touch a little bit on this one. I know that there's going to be a lot of product that's left over, and that's okay. We want to push that product and continue to sell till it runs out. And if customers do come in and continue to order the product that we do have in store, just keep pushing it, because you're going to have your regulars that come in that might get certain items. And then if it's an item that's been discontinued, just sell it, and sell it and go with it. And even through US Foods, we'll try to funnel out all the old product and hold it at the commissary, so that if somebody does need it and want it just to carry on for 30 to 60 days, we'll have it for you. But once it's run out, it's discontinued, that's it. We're not bringing it back. So to lead up to that, I know that you guys understand that change is difficult, and I want to reiterate that this is not going to be easy. Change is hard. It's hard to accept. It's hard to adapt. It's hard to implement. And I am a big believer in what we have here in front of us today and the way that we're going. And I'm praying that it is the right move for us as a company. And I know it will be. And we're going to put a lot of money on the marketing aspect of it. We're going to put a lot of money on the branding aspect of it. And then just on the tools and the items and the cost analysis of everything. I just know that it's going to be the new way that Pita is going to run for the next 10 years. We just had our 10-year anniversary. It's a good time to do a switch over now and change and just work on a new direction for our company. And, we're introducing so many new items. We're introducing so many new sauces, and it is super exciting. I promise that you guys are going to love it. So jumping in to the elephant in the room, the items that are being removed. I got a list here, so I'm going to read it off for you guys. Harissa and roasted red pepper hummus are going to be removed in terms of the base of the hummus. We are going to continue with traditional hummus as the main focal point and switch over to toppers instead of having 3 different hummus. We're going to have one hummus in-house that we'll put toppers on. Again, simplicity is the key here. So the harissa and roasted red pepper hummus bases are going to be gone. Baba is going to be removed off the menu. Looking at the data, it just wasn't good enough for it to stay. It wasn't selling enough. So for simplicity reasons, we removed Baba. Cauliflower is being removed. The mezza trio will be removed. A little touchy subject for a lot of you guys, but the grilled veggies are going to be removed. There's a reason for the grilled veggies being removed. One, a prep perspective, 2, an operational perspective, 3, the cook time and the preparation it takes to create this one single product. Now, I know it's going to be difficult for you guys to accept this, but you know what? Change is good. Change is, it's going to help us out from an operational perspective. So just go with it and believe me that you will not lose. Again, if you have customers that do want it and do, like they can't live without it, I'm not saying you cannot continue to sell for the next 30 to 60 days just to phase it out. But guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be off the order guide. Get away from it. From the product that we get from US Foods, the cost analysis, the prep, the cook time, the way it sits inside the coolers, the way it takes for us to run the product, how it holds on it. Just get rid of it. It's gone. Accept it and move past it. Shata is going to be removed. Again, I'll speak on what's going to replace shata later. Limes will be removed for simplicity. Since we only have one use for limes, there's no need to have it at all. Salmon is going to go, and we're going to replace it with something else, so be on the lookout for that. We swapped out the kids' meal grandma's cookies to something else. I'll talk about it. We all know that Nutella has been removed. Wheat pita's making it off the list as well, and we have a little bit of a new item on that aspect of it. Macaroni and cheese, I know that didn't sell too well for us. And I know a lot of it had to do that it wasn't digitally on the menu, but now with the new menu, we'll have the kids' meals will all be visible to everybody. But the mac and cheese and its platform was only a one single use item, and that doesn't really work for us in pita. So that's being removed. Yellow onions, that's going to be removed. We'll talk about why that's being removed and what's replacing it. The shrimp skews, from a cost perspective, I think they were coming in at $106 a case. And we're going to go to loose shrimp all across the board. I want you guys to make money, and it just makes financial sense for us to do that. So the shrimp skewers are gone. We're going in with loose shrimp, and then in the training video you'll see why and how that's happening. Horizon milk is being removed. We're replacing that with a different milk. I think a US Foods branded milk. Again, the cost analysis, you're going to save like 90 cents a bottle between the two, and you know what, one has to be refrigerated, one doesn't. So you know, we'll take it for, you know, from the Horizon milk being $1.25 or whatnot, and this one being 38 cents, or it makes a big difference for the kids meals, and I want you guys to, you know, make money. So the kicker, tahini is being removed. We're replacing it with the new sauces. Don't freak out, I'm going to talk about it and tell you why. And then last but not least, the Greek dressing. I hate to say this, but I've never been a fan of the Greek dressing. I know a lot of people haven't, but we replaced it with something else. I'll talk about it again with the items that are coming in. So that's the list of items that are being removed, and then I will jump into the items that are going to be coming in to replace some of those items, and then just inevitably just kind of ease our operations a little bit. All right, two of the most important, the top three for me are the new white sauce, which is a house sauce that we're calling it. It's an amazing product. I love it. And the next one is called the street sauce. It's almost very similar to the house sauce, but it's an orange blend, and it has a little bit more flavor, and it goes on a lot of items. And thirdly, the lavash wrap. I think it's time for us to bring the wrap into pita, and you're going to see how awesome that product is on the training aid video when I sent it to you. And even on the pictures that you guys saw that I sent on the group chat, you're going to love this product. It is freaking phenomenal. Little caveat to that, it will be a little bit of an upcharge because it's a little bit more expensive in terms of a product, but if somebody orders it, it will be an upcharge for you guys so that you will make your money on it. Number 4, we're introducing 3 new rolls: a cheese roll, a steak roll, and a chicken roll. I'm telling you, honestly, I think these are going to be hot sellers for us. It's almost made with a little pastry roll. The cheese will have a 2 cheese blend with the black sesame seeds. The steak will have our steak shawarma with onions and potatoes and a little bit of spices. And then the chicken will have the same thing, with a little bit of potatoes, onions, and spices as well. And they each will be served with its own dressing. We're introducing veggie grape leaves, handmade, hand-rolled veggie grape leaves. You're gonna love these guys for vegetarian customers. We're doing new Greek fry methods, and in the training aid video and in the build sheets, you'll see why and how we're doing it. A new tzatziki sauce is coming in. It's gonna be a lot better than the product that we have now. We're just final negotiations of the price aspect of it. So as soon as I get the final price, I'll share that with you guys. What's going to replace the veggie grape leaves is going to be a garbanzo salad. Again, you know, these are things that we're introducing as the toppers, and you'll see that on the build sheets. And I will elaborate a little bit more as I get the build sheets in. I'll be able to kind of share with you on a video of what's going on and how to build it. But some of the 3 toppers is going to be the roasted red pepper topper, the harissa spicy sauce topper, and then the garbanzo beans is something that we garnish everything with as well. So, what's replacing the shatta is the harissa. So I want to tell you that we are going to have a spicy harissa in-house now that will be our spicy sauce for everything. So that will go on. Anybody that wants to make their product spicy will be that. It'll be the hummus topper and you name it. So that'll be on there. We do have a new 5-inch pita that's going to be made for all kids meals from now on. And it's going to be made for a new item that we are creating. It's called the new mini pita. And they are pick 1 or pick 3 for a certain amount, and they're lovely. I know you guys saw them on the pictures I sent on the group chat, but you also see them on Training 8 video as well. So I really think we can spin off of that on the pick 1 for under $5. I think that could be a good marketing branding gimmick for us to play with. The grandma's cookies being replaced with the Pepperidge Farm goldfish. Again, better priced item for us to utilize and reduce the cost. We're going to go with a Greek Ken's dressing. It's going to be a much better product for us, honestly, and less costly, number 2, and more consistent, number 3. So just be on the lookout for that to be added on to the order guide. And then spanakopita. I think this is an amazing product. So spanakopita is like a phyllo pastry with the spinach and feta. And it's, you know, the way that you cook it and cut it and then eat it with the sauce, it's amazing. I think it's going to be a big seller for us. And I think last but not least is a dessert. It's called the knefe, which is going to be a cheese roll, and it's made with the syrup. And that syrup will be, you know, obviously we'll auto ship all this product to you guys at the end of the day, but the syrup will be something you order from the commissary, and it goes in a 3rd pan. And as you drop those cheese rolls in the fryers, you pick them up, you soak them in the syrup, and you serve it with a small cup of the sugar syrup as well. So those are the items that are coming in. We already talked about the items that are coming out. I will speak and kind of show you guys a little picture, because I know it's on the Training 8 video of what we're bringing in terms of the to-go boxes and proprietary items. We are going to have souvenir cups for 16-ounce cups and 32-ounce cups from now on when they come in Pita branded, and they're going to be in red, so that's going to help our marketing branding. We are going to have a new to-go box that's going to be sold separately in the bottom and the top, so that if you utilize more of the bottoms, you don't have wasting the tops, and you're able to order them separately. And that box is actually going to go for pitas, wraps, salads, Greek fries, you know, appetizers, whatever you want. It's, you know, it's going to be rice bowls. It's a multi-use product, and we're only going to bring it into for that one reason, is because it's multi-use. You will have the cost of it as well on the cost sheet, so you'll see it. But this is the direction we're going to go. It's perforated as well, and it holds the product really well. You've seen it on the group chat where I sent the pictures of that. We do have a smaller 20-ounce, again, combo bottom and lid that will house all our appetizers and stuff and side dishes. You'll have the price sheet on that as well on the cost analysis sheet. So I'll share that with you. We'll continue to do our 8-ounce traditional hummus containers. It'll be labeled at the top and labeled at the bottom as well. Those are going to be proprietary items, and they're actually going to be cheaper, believe it or not, than what we are buying the current product from US Food. So that's great for us. And we're going to have a proprietary cutlery kits that will have a Pita brand on it, as well as inside we'll have a coupon that we are going to introduce. So, you know, you guys want to pass this out per order so that consumers can use them. And I think that wraps up all the 2-ounce and the 1.5 ounce. Again, in the Training 8 video, you will see that we have a new 2-ounce cup and 1.5 ounce cup. Listen, this is 1 cup with a bottom lid, and again, they're sold separately. And they are not as 100% sturdy as the 3.25 ounce cups we use now. But I'm telling you, they are more than good enough to do the job that we need them to do. And if you use it as a 1.5 ounce serving, they clip on really easily. And I will share with you how that's done on the training aid video as well. But I mean, I know that a lot of you guys might hate it, but honestly, it's an amazing product. And from a cost perspective, it's about 30% savings from the 3.25 ounce cups, if not a little bit more. So I say go for it. I'll jump into new ways that we're gonna prep. I know we talked about the yellow onions being removed. So that we are going to discontinue our onions. We're gonna go straight to red onions for everything. From a palate perspective, I think red onions are a much more superior product than the yellow. They have a better taste, a better crisp. We are going to go with red onion, purple onion, whatever you want to call it. They will not be seasoned anymore, so we don't have to put the za'atar, the sumac, and all that stuff on there. Just going to be straight prep, put it on the line, and utilize it. Since we don't have carrots and zucchini, for the rice, we no longer need to carry carrots, so we are just going to go straight with the seasoning, the rice, and the butter, mix it all together. For the salad, you'll see in the training aid video that I began to cut the tomatoes, the grape tomatoes, in half, as well as the Kalamata olives in half. And the reason I did that is because the new ways that we build salads, we're trying to cover all we're trying to cover the whole salad as a whole, not in portions like we used to before. And as we cut it, we reduce the amount of product that we use, and we're able to save money for you guys from the grape tomatoes and from the Kalamata. So I went ahead and did on the training aid video 4 grape tomatoes and 4 Kalamata olives cut in half, and I'm telling you, it's a world of a difference. It looks better, you use a lot less, so the cost aspect of it is amazing for you guys. Continue on. The platters, how they're going to be portioned out, there's going to be rice at the bottom as our base from now on. So no longer will we use our lettuce base with the protein in the 2 sides and the pita bread. It's going to be a base of rice as their first side. So it's mandatory side, and they'll have the protein on top, and then they'll get to choose one. They'll get to choose one side. And their pita bread. It's going to look a lot better. It's going to taste a lot better. We're going to get rid of the waste, simplify the operational aspect of it, since we know automatically the rice is going to be the base and they get to choose one side. So when you're cooking a platter, it's already rice is done. Next thing you know, it's just one side on top of that, and that's it. And that's for ease of operation, but also for taste. I think it's going to taste better and look better for you guys as well. We already talked about the garbanzo toppers, which is the roasted red peppers, and as well as the garbanzo beans and the harissa. So those items will be coming in from U.S. Foods. And again, that whole U.S. Foods shift in the order guide will be done hopefully on the 3rd or 4th for you. So just be on the lookout for that. New to-go menus and banners and digital ads and window clings and sneeze guard clings. We're really going to go heavy with this. We're going to make sure we try to get everything to you guys prior to the 6th to make sure that our launch is on point and on par. Everybody's going to have window clings and things that are going to go on the sneeze guard glass. We're going to use that real estate to attract customers to the new items that we have, like the spanakopita and the rolls and the grape leaves and the new Greek fries and all that. So we want to push that product. We want to be able to push that product as in their store and when they're walking in. Even on the TV banners, we're going to move it to where it's going to have 3 TVs. Are going to have your menus, and the last one will have like a rotation or whatever we need to do to market a certain product or item. We're all going to get some squeeze bottles from corporate. Corporate will send out some squeeze bottles for you guys for all the new sauces that are coming in, just to make sure that we have enough squeeze bottles in the house. A lot of times we lose the tops. We don't have enough. We're using 1 or 2 in each store. Since we have that many more sauces, and a lot of the products are going to be drizzled on and not globbed on. So again, in the training aid video, you will see that I have drizzled on every single sauce. We are no longer globbing it in the center as one product. So with all our menu items, if it gets a sauce, we are going to drizzle it from front to back. You will see that in the training aid video, and that's the new operational method that we're going to have. New pictures for the website and ordering will be implemented, as well as a POS system. We are going to integrate some items that are going to be upcharged, and like for instance, for customers that want to do a wrap instead of a pita, when you click on that button, it should be automatically 50 cents, so it hits in the system, so you guys charge them for it. Some other upsides like add feta and whatnot that would also be added on. Give us a little bit of time on that. I know We will implement it. It should be a click of the button. The reason we went to Toast is simplifies the process as much as possible, but it will be simple for us to do it as we finalize it. Trifold for the tables, and then napkin hold inserts as well will be made out. And then finally, we are going to have one of our corporate trainers come to every single store for about 6 to 8 hours every single once, about 5 or 6 times a week, to come in and go to each single location and show you guys how things are done. That's going to be closer to early February to mid-February, hopefully towards the early part of February. And we're going to make sure that we try to reach as many stores as we can at the beginning of it, and work our way down. Again, we're here for anything that you guys need. Please watch the videos. Please watch the training aid videos. Please, 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 please look at the build sheets. Have your team read the build sheets. The build sheets will have it step by step of how things are going to go. That's the reason we do the build sheets. I will make sure they're printed and sent out to everybody, but the build sheets are crucial to this new menu launch. Without them, there's nothing. So the build sheets are going to be to spec with every single item. Make sure you follow that build sheet, and that build sheet is going to tell you how things are done. So I hope you're excited about the direction that we're going. I'm super excited about it as well. I know we're going to put a lot of money behind it. I just want you guys to stand behind me on this, and allow me to take lead on this amazing new direction that we're going as a company, and all the new products. And hopefully we are going to expand our consumer base within this new menu launch. And we're going to do whatever it takes to make sure that we get bodies in the door. So I'm sorry I dragged down for 21 minutes, but God bless you guys. I hope that 2023 is a huge success for all of us, and I'm super excited about it. Thank you.